From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Tuesday, January 23rd, 2018. Silver is trading at $17.04 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,336 per ounce. Zencash is trading at $38, and the average price of Bitcoin is $10,881. Antiwar.com reports Turkey announced on Monday that they are continuing to intensify their invasion of the Afrin district in northern Syria, a district held by the Kurdish YPG. Turkey began shelling the area on Friday and invaded over the weekend. Fighting raged throughout Monday, with the Kurdish YPG reporting that they had retaken strategic areas they'd lost earlier in the fight. Turkey also confirmed their first soldier to have been killed in the fighting. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights reported 54 killed overall in the fighting, including 19 Turkish-backed fighters, 26 Kurds, and a number of unidentified people. They also reported 22 civilians killed, though Turkey's foreign ministry dismissed those as Kurdish lies. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan said Turkey remains determined to take Afrin from the Kurds, saying there is no turning back now that the invasion has started, while other officials said they expect a quick victory in the fight.
For over 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. And as a Bitcoin-preferred business, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts Brokerage today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co.
UPI reports the Trump administration on Monday imposed a 30% tariff on solar panels and washing machines, drawing mixed reactions from manufacturers of those products. The move is expected to cause upheaval in the $28 billion industry that imports 80% of its products from abroad, mostly Asian countries, including Malaysia, Korea, Vietnam, Thailand, and China. In a statement, U.S. Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer said President Trump had approved the tariffs based on recommendations from the independent bipartisan U.S. International Trade Commission that increased foreign imports of washers and solar cells and modules are a substantial cause of serious injury to domestic manufacturers. The tariffs will last for 4 years and gradually decrease to 15% after the first year. The first 2.5 gigawatts of imported solar cells will be exempt each year. The 30% tariff was lower than the 35% tariff recommended by the ITC.
Are you looking for a cryptocurrency that has a focus on users and usability? Then look into Zencash. Zencash is the world's first private, distributed, and reliable platform for communications, transactions, and publishing. Zencash features global governance with inclusive decision-making, reliable funding for continuous improvements, and documentation and wallets in many languages that are available for Linux, Mac, Windows, and Android devices. Learn more at zensystem.io. That's zensystem.io.
Reuters reports Congress voted on Monday to end a 3-day U.S. government shutdown, approving the latest short-term funding bill as Democrats accepted promises from Republicans for a broad debate later on the future of young undocumented immigrants. The fourth temporary funding bill since October easily passed the Senate and the House of Representatives. President Donald Trump later in the evening signed the measure, largely a product of negotiations among Senate leaders. Enactment by Trump of the bill allows the government to reopen fully on Tuesday and keep the lights on through February 8th, when the Republican-led Congress will have to revisit budget and immigration policy, two disparate issues that have become closely linked. The House approved the funding bill by a vote of 266 to 150 just hours after it passed the Senate by a vote of 81 to 18. Immigration and the budget are entangled because of the failure by Congress to approve a full-scale budget on time by October 1st, 2017, just weeks after Trump summarily ordered an end by March to Obama-era legal protections for young immigrants known as Dreamers. Former President Barack Obama's Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA program, gave the Dreamers legal protections and shielded them from deportation. Democrats, as a condition of supporting a new spending stopgap, demanded a resolution of the uncertain future Trump created for the Dreamers with his DACA order last year. But Democratic leaders, worried about being blamed for the disruptive shutdown that resulted, relented in the end and accepted a pledge by Republicans to hold a debate later over the fate of the Dreamers and related immigration issues. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.